Hello there and welcome. It's Christian Swift from the internetmarketingplace.com. I hope you're doing well and you're sat comfortably. Today I wanted to give you a quick review of a website called Udimi. We've actually been using Udimi quite recently. It's a very great source for solo ad providers. And for those of you who don't know what solo ads are, or haven't heard of solo ads before, a solo ad is basically when you pay somebody who has a sizable list in your niche, and you pay them so you can send out an email to their list, and this email generally has a link to your squeeze page with your freebie. And obviously these chaps, they could have lists of 50,000, 100,000, or even, just a small list, say 10,000. But the point is, you get your freebie in front of them, you try and get them to sign up to your list, and from there, you would add value, you'd offer them more freebies, you'd build up the trust, so they would, in time, turn from a prospect into a buying customer. And solo ads they're a great source of new business leads, and actually they can work out a lot cheaper than Google AdWords and other forms of paid marketing. So I'll just go over to Udimi now. This is Udimi here, and the normal problem with solo ads, as you may well know, is that the problem is really just finding reputable sellers. And you see people all the time going onto forums such as, the Warrior Forum, and all other, Traffic Planet and all other sorts of forums, trying to find these solo ad providers, because there's a big problem in the marketplace at the moment called click fraud. And this is basically where you would pay somebody to market to their list, or send your freebie to their list, and they actually have some sort of bot online which automatically clicks on the link in your email, so it looks like you've got clicks through, but then you would have nobody registering. So obviously you're paying money, and you get loads of clicks on your advert, but you don't actually get anyone onto your list. And this has been quite a big problem in the industry. But why we started using Udimi here, Udimi is really great just simply because it has software built in that actually prevents against these click bots. So if any of these guys promoting their lists, if they actually use any click bots, it actually automatically flags it up and they get taken off the system, which is really great, and we've had some great results with it. So that's the first thing about Udimi that really impressed us. Obviously the second thing about it that I really like is, you're doing business with these guys, and I like to be very upfront and personal with people I do business with, and this is almost a bit like Facebook, where you can see all the social, the reviews here if people have used them. Obviously you can see who they are, and if I click onto one of these guys, you can actually go to their profiles, so you can see, people. This chap Matt, he's actually bought through him, and he's given his feedback. So you can see all the recent feedback. I mean, that's the 8th of August. That was only yesterday. All sorts of guys on here. You can add friends. It's a bit like a social media platform, but you're obviously doing business as well, which is really nice. So that, these guys are reputable, that it's going to work really well. And what I really like about this platform as well is that you've actually got a search feature up here. So say I wanted to send out a date or an email on the 10th. You can actually go up here and say, right, I want to choose the 10th. How many clicks do you want? Any, I don't really mind. And you can actually go into the price per click, the time the seller will actually get back to you in, for sending out the email. You've got the ratings here, so I always generally go for 100 plus, because I like working, I like knowing that the people are actually going to get me the results, and obviously the social feed helps with that here. But it's best to always go towards the top, so you know what you're going to get. And obviously the list you want, so we're in internet marketing, so we'd pick that. And literally all you have to do, say you want to go with this lady here, Shu, you just click on her name, and the swipe subject is the email, and the text here is obviously, that's the subject line, and the text here is your email, and then you just send it through with the date you would like and the number of clicks, and just click buy, and they'll get back to you, and they'll send it out for you. So the best strategy that we recommend, really, if you're just starting out with solos, or you're just starting out in Udimi, is to just go on here and find a few sellers that you like the look of, or have very good ratings, or are at the correct price for you, and actually just test out a few of them. So get $10 to $50 of clicks with any of these chaps, and just go for 100 clicks and test out a few, and then after you people have overperformed with you, and I'm constantly seeing on here that people have overperformed for people who have paid for emails through their list. And after they've overperformed, you can add them to like a qualified list of solo providers. So you can keep going back to these again and again, and I'm sure if you send them a special message, they might actually offer you a deal. If you go back and you say, I want to buy through you for the next however many months, and you become a good customer for them because they'll give you value back. So I just thought I'd do a quick review on this because this site has really helped for us, and it's helped get a lot of traffic to our site and our offers, and it just works out a hell of a lot cheaper than Google AdWords. Google AdWords can be £1 to £1.50 to even up to 10 plus depending on your niche per click. And this, if someone has a big list, then it's 50p a click, 42, or some of them actually I've seen 28 pence a click on here before. Really, really cheap stuff. And also the results from these, it's a fairly new website, and everybody on here is already being tested, and obviously you've got the software to help prevent against click fraud, and it's just a really great resource. So I really suggest you guys check out this. I'll put a link just below this video. Be sure to check it out, be sure to test it, get your own strategy with it, and yeah, post your comments below how you felt it, and I hope you have a really good day. I'll speak to you soon, guys. Cheers. Bye.